Roland Willet's OMS Stories. I never got to say goodbye is one of those things that the song instantly tells you this is going to be a sad one.
Yes. Yes, it was. It's. I think it was a song that had to be written in my family, and most of them have heard it now, and our family really had a tragedy, and I think a lot of families have, and maybe they can relate to some of this. But my one brother, when he was 21 years old, he was serving in the Army at the time, and he was hunting up in the mountains in Utah. And he was hunting with a bow and arrow, hunting deer, and one of the hunters that was with him happened to shoot him, and this arrow struck him right in the liver. And so that was at a time, and it was before cell phones. It was 1958. And he lay there on the ground with this arrow sticking out of him. And they had to go for help, so they went and got a helicopter, and the helicopter flew in. And that even crashed a little bit after it was taken off, and I don't know if that made a difference in how fast he bled to death, but they got him to the hospital in Utah there, I think it was Ogden, and he died about 4:30 in the morning. And so our family, when we got the news, it was really, really a shock, and it was tough. And we just kind of blocked it out of our minds, I guess. We never talked about it much, and even though we missed him, dearly. And my dad a couple times wanted to share some thoughts, but it was a little bit too tough, so he never could. And one time, a few years back here, my brother started talking about him to me. We were driving around in his pickup, and we were kind of wondering about Arlen, what he would have done. And I know he wanted to be a farmer, like my dad. And in a way, when I got back to Grand Rapids, the words just kind of came to me, and I wrote this song. I went to bed about 2 o'clock in the morning, and my wife Carmen says, "Where have you been?" I says, "I've been writing a song." And I never had to change any words or anything to it. It was the words that came to me were the words I put on the CD. I had it recorded, so it was kind of something that's in the family now. And I sent the CD to some of my relatives over in Norway too, so they got to, because they never knew Arlen, but they knew of him, and what happened. So it's kind of it's something that'll always be there now.
Yep.
It's in a song.
It's in a song, and it's got a memory there, and
so we can remember him. That's kind of the idea of the whole song. Would have been nice if it never happened. I often think about him now, and I think about him more now when I play this song. And
they say someone disappears when they're forgotten.
Yeah.
And what was his name? Arlen.
Arlen. Yeah.
Arlen Solem. You're not forgotten.
You're not forgotten. He isn't.
And let's listen to his song.
I never got to say goodbye.